Channel is your girl Tamaar Stitches. If you are joining us for the first time, you are highly welcome. We appreciate you, all our subscribers. Thank you very much for being there. Please don't forget to share our video and like our video and give us thumbs up once you watch the video. So today I want to show us how to achieve a front pocket in this skirt. It's an airline skirt. I've already cut it out. So I want to show us just how to cut and sew that pocket. So from the center front, which is here, I'll be measuring the dart line. The dart line I'm using here is 4.5, which is here. So let me insert my dart first. 4.5. So here it is. Here's my dart line, and the dart length is 5 inches. And I'm taking half inch on both sides for the dart. Join our dart line, half inch on this side and half inch on the other side. So here, let me notch it. Always good to notch your dart line. Good. So to achieve the pocket, I will measure from the center front to 6 inches. I want you to start by 6 inches. You can start at the dart line. You can start 5.5 inches, depends on what you want, but I want to start at 6 inches. So if you measure from here now, you'll be having 5.75. Now from there, I will now mark the pocket. I want the pocket opening I want here. Use 4 inches. Now take that line down like this and mark it here like a rectangle. Okay, so all I need to do is make that curve on it. You can use your free hand, you can use ruler. Okay, so this is the pocket front. So I don't forget I'm cutting the two front is together. So the two open sides, not the folded part. The folded part is still there. The two open side. So this is what I have. So now, before I cut this off, I would like to get the lining that will be at the front. So let me get that. So like I said, I've marked here 5.25 inches. Then down like this, I took 4 inches. Same thing, I marked it out in a curvy way. So now I have placed just a random paper under here. I want to use it to trace this shape of the side of the skirt, so that by the time I'm cutting it off to shape it, it will sit in well. Now there's something you have to consider. From here now, I will extend this line on the paper because it has to have a body to cover it up with. So from here I can extend it to 2.5 or 2 inches. So I mark my 2 inches here. I'm extending that after the way I'm going to be cutting this off. So it has to have some body. So now let me trace that part of the skirt here. Trace it now. Now I've gotten to this place. You need to know how deep you want the skirt, the pocket to be. So for me, I think I'll work with the hip line. So I would like to stop at 8. So I'm stopping at 8. So now I'm going to trace this up to this place. Mark it in so I don't miss it. So now this is what I have. So this is what I have. So I'm going to cut it off now and shape it. But let me give you a rough shape of what I'm looking at. Is to get something like this. Since it's stopping here, I want it to be like this. can see what I just did, just to mark it on the material. So let me open it up now. I'm going to use my free hands to connect that shape. So now this is the lining that's supposed to be seen on the open part of the pocket. Let me cut this off first. See? So here, see the way it's sitting well? Is the pocket lining. So now I'm going to cut the pocket facing with this. So what I need to do is to get another pattern paper and draft the same thing, then cut it. So I've secured it with a pin. The facing I want to use now, I want to cut it together with the material. So I'm going to just cut this marking here. Take your scissors. The paper is under, the pattern paper is under. And now start cutting like this. And this is what I have. You can see how it's ready for me. So to look at it very well. So look at the back. Now let me remove it so I see it well. So now here now, don't forget this is the lining. So this is meant to be here under like this. So the material I'm using is going to show here, while I'll use this now to turn to face this pocket side to be neat. So let me cut them in the material I want to use, and then I'll bring it back to you before taking it to the machine. So I've taken it to the machine. I've used the facing here to turn it. You can see how neatly it looks. After turning it, I top stitch towards the inner facing. As you can see, top stitch here. So this is how it looks. So now we'll bring this our lining, pocket lining now. Remove it from the pin. So now what we need to do is to attach it. Sorry. Is to attach it under like this. This is how it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to be. You see? So by the time I attach the lining, it will be like this. So how do I do that? You just turn the like this. Now I'm going to take this to stitch with the body of this towards the back. I'm going to join it together. Join it together. Once I join it together, I'll bring it. You see how it looks. I'll do the same to this. So just pay more attention to this. Now this is the facing, and this is the lining for the pocket. So what I did was to stitch the front facing the front from the inner part. You can see it's both at the front, and then the back is here. Sorry, the front, I stitched the back facing the back. So here is my front. You can see how shiny it is. So that means I stitched the two backs facing the two backs so that I can conceal the rough edges here, after which I'm going to go and weave it and it will be neat. So now let me open it so I see how it looks. This is how our pocket should look if you get it well. It should be like this. You can see now how beautiful it looks. so you can put your hand and you're comfortable with it. So what I'm going to do now is to give it a nice press, then stitch, tag this side down, tag the upper part too down, so it will be flat. Remember, the other side of the back bodies of the back part of the skirt is going to be stitched by the side. So by the time we are done stitching the sides of the skirt, you now weave it and throw in lining into it. So see, here is our pockets, very beautiful. Your skirt pocket, you can use it for jeans, you can use it for trouser, it depends on what you want. So I've taken it to the machine, I've stitched the side here, and I've stitched the upper part just a little, so that the pocket can sit in well. So what I'll be doing is to join the skirt bodies, and once I join it, I'll be double stitching by this side of the skirt again. Once you stitch that, they can take it to the weaving machine and weave it. If you still want to throw a lining into it, you throw a lining. Thank you very much for watching this channel, how to make this front beautiful pocket. If you are just joining us for the first time, please subscribe, press that subscription button there and the notification bell too, so that once we upload any new video, you'll be notified. Share our video with your friends. Don't forget to give us thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Tamaar Stitches love you. Stay safe. If you have any question or any request, send it to our Instagram page. The Instagram page is on the screen. It's Tamaar Stitches, sorry, Tamaar_19. Our Facebook page is Tamaar Stitches. Follow us there also. Thank you very much.